Okay, this is my redo review on Venom. So it's about this guy Eddie Brock, who is a uh, reporter who's trying to get a scoop on this guy because he's seen signs something. He got fired from his job because he can't. He gets fired because the script says so. Yeah, for he loses his girlfriend. Cut to a few years later, he's kind of down, but he's still living well enough to afford to live on. He still has enough money to live on his own somehow. We don't know if he has a job or what job he has later in the story. But when this girl comes along, tells Eddie that he was right, his boss is hiding something, and that she's tells him that he's experimenting on civilians for and using them as test subjects, and there's only been errors, no trials. There's only been failed, and all been failed where the bond with the symbiote, which that's what they call symbiotes, but instead of calling them actually what they're called is they call them symbiotes, but instead they call them symbiotes in this movie. Well, that was closer than Batman Begins was when they fucked up something. Iconic character's name called Ra's al Ghul, and instead they called him Ra's al Ghul. And fake comic book fans still call him Ra's al Ghul. I say fake comic book fans because you can tell because that's not how it is pronounced in the comics at all. Or in cartoons, or any other adaptations, except the Nolanverse. So yeah, Bonds was one, and he's the only one that survived. So now the bad guy wants A to be captured, so they can experiment on him. This leads to this bad guy getting. He still wants it even after he bonds with another symbiote. Because it makes no sense. You got me, I don't get it either. So anyway, he still wants Eddie instead of just letting Eddie alone. After and using an experiment on running his own experiments on himself. He still needs Eddie because he wants to be rich and famous. Blah, blah, blah. The bad guy. Eddie just wants to do the right thing. And he gets evidence on the guy and gives it to his old boss that fired his ass. And the SWAT team meets him downstairs and he suits up with Venom and they kill all the SWAT team. And Venom and Eddie separate after finding out that Venom's actually kind of killing Eddie. So they morph back together after Venom kisses Eddie on the mouth and tells the girl, Venom decides Eddie's ex-girlfriend to stay out of it, even though she can play rough. And Venom says, not today. And Venom just explains the whole situation to Eddie. explains on his planet he's a loser, like him. But here, there could be more. Much more. In other words, they could be the top of the food chain on Earth. And he doesn't buy it and says, asks him, okay, what really changed your mind? And Eddie says, and Venom says, you did, Eddie. And so they have this really epic climax between Raph and Venom. That's the other symbiote. And Venom wins, but looks like Venom is going to die. But wait, he's not really dead. He's still bonded with Saudi somehow because of script lazy writing. It was a cop-out due to lazy writing, and they don't really explain how Venom survived because what can kill symbiotes is fire. And they don't know how Eddie's supposed. We don't know how Venom survived the fire. So Venom's now a hero, and so they're now anti-heroes, and they are Venom and the Eater guy because he was going to rob this girl at a store called Mrs. Chain, and he explains that to Eddie. She says to Mrs. Chain, I have a pet, like, you're not Mrs. Chain. And Venom was hurt by it. He called him parasite, and Venom was hurt by that, and he's apologized about to him. And yeah, that's the end of the movie. So I think this movie holds up fairly well. It has its problems, but I think it's goofy fun. And Tom Hardy is the guy that voices Venom, and he sounds just like what you imagine Venom sounds like. In this movie. So yeah, I recommend it, and just killing time. Give it a thumbs up.